JT, 2 games in the space of 48 hours. We'll start with the Melbourne game, the Southeast Melbourne game. Back and forth game, but a tight loss game, maybe 2 or 3 points in it. What do you put it down to? Do you put it down to fatigue or the 17 turnovers or a little bit of both?
A little bit of both. You nailed it right on there. And I just think that, mentally we wasn't trying to outsmart Southeast because we were tired, and at the end of the day, I'm not going to use fatigue as a reason why we lost because we played 10 or 11 guys in that game. So, the guys understood what had minutes and time to get a rest. So it was pretty much, a combination of both of those things you said with the turnovers and a little bit of fatigue.
Now, if you look back to the Breakers game last Thursday, probably the Hawks' best performance for the season. What did you make of it?
We wanted it. We wanted it. We wanted to come out and play and dominate in front of our home fans. We wanted it because we had a great week of practice. And that's the type of fire I like to see in this team. Somebody want to come out here and win their game. And when they have that fire in their eyes and that determination, you see the results.
I thought the defense was outstanding, but also I think there was 6 or 7 players in double figures. How much easier does that make that for the roster moving forward?
Really easy when guys making shots, it's difficult when guys are not, right? So, that at that time we were playing really unselfish basketball. We have unlimited guys who can put the ball in the hole, as you've seen and showed every game. And so we just got to build off that consistently and make it easier for guys to make those shots by creating for them.
Now your DP's got some game time. I think I mentioned this to you in the press conference, but how much have they been working behind the scenes to stay game ready, and more importantly, how much of a asset to your roster are they for the other guys in the team?
Huge asset, man, because they're great guys in general, and they understand their role, and they come in and make us better as a group. And then when they make us better as a group, it makes them better. Clearly, they put so much work in, and you'll see there before and after practice getting shots up, and then when they have the opportunities to get in the scrimmages or in the practices, they really make us better. So I think we have, if not best bunch of DPs and IR guys in the league because they're always ready and they're very talented.
I want to highlight Lockie Aldrich's performance against the Breakers. He had 21 points in 13 minutes and 7 from 7 shots. I was going to ask you which was more impressive, the 21 points in 13 minutes or the 7 from 7 from the field?
The 7 from 7 from the field. But he got all good layups except I think he missed 1 3. He took one. Yeah. So he might have been 7 for 8. But Lucky did great. Those are the type of things we want him to do. We understand he's not going to score 21 points in 13 minutes all the time, but the energy that he gave, the defensive mind that he got, I came out there and how physical he was with Taco and the other guys kind of uplifted his confidence, and then we found him at the right spots, right? So Lucky's a very talented young man, and we want him to build off a game like that.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe in the NBA there's a defensive 3-second rule, but in the NBL there isn't. Is that right?
That's right.
Now, with guys like Taco Fall especially coming into the league, do you think that's something that needs to be looked at? You can have a 7'6" guy just clogging up the paint on the defensive end. Is that something that maybe needs to be changed, do you think?
I would love to see it, but if you change it, you got to change it all in FIBA rules. So, if we're simulating the NBA as much as we can, that's one thing they should definitely take a look at. But if not, clearly we got to adjust and figure things out, which we did. But it would be good to see, a defensive 3 seconds in FIBA. Now,
heading over to Perth on Friday to face the Wildcats. Obviously, Bryce Cotton coming off a 59-point game. What's the secret to try and limit his scoring?
Be physical with him, multiple defenders, making sure we have the right spots, keep our hands up when he's ready to take the shot, and put a lot of pressure on the defensive end, making sure that he just doesn't rest on defense.
Now, offensively for the Hawks, what do you guys need to do to secure a win in Perth?
Trust each other. Go what's going well for us. If our big guys are rolling, we got to feed them. If we got Tyler and Trey rolling, we got to play off of them. We can't give one guy a good shot and then don't come back to him 7-8 plays later because then it throws a rhythm off from everybody else. But our tempo our pace has been pretty good. We just got to recognize who has it going unless somebody has a wide open shot. So just having a better feel for each other in the half court.
JT, good luck.
Thanks, buddy. Appreciate you.
Appreciate you. Thanks, man.